Hello everybody and welcome to day 4 of the reading rush, and this is where it might go a little south. We're halfway through the reading rush, everything was going well, I was feeling hopeful yesterday that I was going to complete my TBR. Then Taylor Swift announces an album. I manifested it by not changing my Taylor Swift shirt yesterday. She's coming out with an album tonight at midnight. I do this thing with Taylor Swift albums where I stay up until midnight and listen to them all the way through for the first time. So I guess I'm doing that, but this readathon might suffer because of it. Either way, before Taylor Swift takes over, we still have all of today, if I can focus and not just be freaking out. So I did end up listening to more of the Princess Diaries last night before I fell asleep, so I now have like just under 4 hours, so I'm listening to it on double speed, so in 2 hours, not even, I will finish the audiobook for that, so I'm not worried about that. And then The Princess and the Fangirl, I didn't read any more of it last night, so I'm still on page 24, so I'm probably going to try and read this today if Taylor Swift doesn't just make me forget everything I'm supposed to be doing. I can't believe Taylor Swift is putting out an album tonight. I really can't. I've never been so stressed. My eyes had like just opened. I rolled over, checked my phone to see the time, saw that Taylor Swift tweeted, and clicked on the tweet. I saw I had like a bunch of text messages, and that's what happened. I'm so excited. I'm literally shaking. Is this a normal response to an album being dropped? I don't know. So this readathon might have an interesting end. Might not be as successful as I was originally thinking, but Taylor Swift. You know, priorities. So I just bought Taylor Swift albums. I ended up getting 2. What she did is she had 8 different versions for the first week that the album's out. They're like limited edition versions, which is very smart because she knows people are going to buy them. I don't know why I gotta stand the people that always have like multiple versions of all their albums, because then I want them all. Taylor Swift, BTS, I'm looking at you. But I ended up just getting 2 because I probably will also get like the normal version of the album as well with like the normal cover, so I figured 2 is relatively reasonable. But I got the 4th version, which is Betty's Garden, and then I got the 6th version, which is Hide and Seek, and I'm freaking out. I can't believe she's coming out with an album tonight. I really can't believe it. Okay, but now that I have albums purchased, I'm gonna try and calm down a little bit. I've been freaking out all morning. There's also been the One Direction anniversary thing. I haven't even looked at that yet because I've just been on Taylor Swift brain. My words aren't even making sense. I'm that overwhelmed. But I'm gonna try and calm down a little bit because the album doesn't come out for another 13 hours. So I'm gonna shower and I'm gonna do some reading. I read a little bit with breakfast, but not really because I kept getting distracted. I only read a couple of pages, so I'm going to try and actually read, hopefully. I don't want this reading rush to fail because of Taylor Swift, but it could happen. But yeah, I'm gonna go and shower and then I'll probably try and get some more reading done before Taylor Swift completely takes over. So I ended up putting on another Taylor Swift shirt after my shower because we love a theme, and actually, no, it doesn't quite match. I was seeing if this was going to match the shirt for one of the video challenges. You have to match your outfit to a book, and I haven't done that yet. I also haven't told like a book story yet. I still don't really know what to do for that, but it's fine. So maybe I'll try and do all of that in the last few days. Technically the shirt I wore to my aunt's pool kind of matched Heartstopper. It was like a green, pink, and white tube top, and Heartstopper is green, so I say it counts. But I will actually try and like document that video challenge for real. But yeah, now I'm gonna go and read for real this time because clearly there's gonna be a lot of distractions, but I need to keep reading. this very strange angle. It's kind of weird sitting on my bed backwards, but I have this headboard where it's like a perfect place to put a camera, so that's what we're doing. I made myself an iced latte, so I'm hoping that can motivate me to do some reading. I've only read like one more chapter of Princess and the Fangirl, but I have been listening to the Princess Diaries, and I think I only have like 3 hours left, so like an hour and a half because I listened to it on double speed. So I'm hoping that I can finish that today and make some more progress on this because I've only read a chapter, so that's not great. Again, I would love to get to the at least halfway point with this book. I'd love to make it even farther because it is a very quick read, so I feel like I could definitely get farther than the halfway mark, but that's like the minimum of what I want to achieve today, so I'm hoping my coffee will kind of help motivate me. I also made a coffee to help myself stay up until midnight for the Taylor Swift album. This just became a very Taylor Swift filled day. To be honest, most of my days are very Taylor Swift filled. This isn't that different. I just keep it all inside. But now that I have a reason to be annoying about loving Taylor Swift, I'm like taking advantage of it. But yeah, I just wanted to give a little bit of an update. Now I'm going to probably put the camera down for just a little bit so that I can actually read. Been that long since I last talked to you guys, but I have been reading a little bit of Princess and the Fangirl. I'm now up to part 2 or day 2 because I think this book is split into 4 different parts and it's going to be taking place over the 4 days of the convention that happens in this book. So I'm up to day 2, which is starting on page 88. So I have done a decent amount. It does go very, very quickly, so I definitely think I'm going to hit the halfway mark, but I wanted to put it on hold to actually watch the One Direction video. They posted a 10 years of One Direction video, and I haven't watched it yet. So I'm a little nervous, because what are the chances I'm going to cry? Relatively high. And why am I watching the ad? I gave them enough money in my lifetime. Oh my god, they're so small. Can you hear the thunder? I'm just trying to cry over One Direction in peace. Take Me Home. One of their best albums. I'll stand by it. 4. Also one of their best albums. Don't mind me, I'm eating pretzels. Well, I only teared up a little bit. I was expecting sobbing. Okay, that was a nice little break. I'm gonna go back to reading this. Hopefully this will make me not think about One Direction and how much I miss them. So it is now almost like 10 o'clock, and I'm going to wrap up this vlog here because I want to make sure everything is edited for tomorrow, and I also have an album to prepare for. But obviously that album is dropping at midnight, so I might do some more reading between now and midnight when the album drops. But as of right now, I have an hour and 12 minutes left of the Princess Diaries audiobook, so I might be able to finish that tonight because I'm listening to it on double speed, so that's only like a little over a half hour left. So I might be able to finish that. I also got up to page 179, which is past the halfway mark, so I did what I wanted to do with this book today. But again, I might read some more of it before the album release at midnight, so I will probably get a little bit farther into this as well. So yeah, I didn't finish a book today, but I'm definitely close to finishing, I think, both of these because this reads super quickly. I definitely will finish this tomorrow if Taylor Swift's album doesn't distract me. And I feel like with the Princess Diaries, I might finish it tonight or early tomorrow morning. So I definitely will be finishing these both tomorrow and then starting the last 2 books plus the book club book if I can even get to that. So yeah, things are looking up. I'm definitely feeling still optimistic. It's all going to depend on this Taylor Swift album because that could definitely lead me to not read and just listen to that. I'm glad my audiobook is almost done, even though I'm going to read the book club book, Such Fun Age, as an audiobook. I'm glad that the audiobooks on my actual TBR are almost done so that if I need to just listen to something, I can listen to the album instead of feeling guilty by not listening to an audiobook. That is it for day 3, 4 vlog. I don't know. I think I might have said that it was Wednesday today earlier in the vlog. I'm honestly not that sure. It's Thursday. It's day 4. I'm very confused. I was exhausted after day 1 of the reading rush, so I'm surprised we're still here. But that is going to complete day 4's vlog, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in tomorrow's video for day 5. Bye.